Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Aislinn and you should totally subscribe so you don't miss another video like this one. Today we're actually going to be reorganizing my bookshelves that you see behind me. Well, I guess you can't see some of them. Here's what my bookcases look like right now. So what actually sparked this little idea is I was at the mall with my friends and I found Wild Love by Elsie Silver. So I was going over to go put it by the rest of my Elsie Silver books and I was like, well, now I don't know where to put my done and dusted books. And I was like, well, let's just redo all of my shelves. So that's what we're gonna do right now. I'm actually gonna take all of my books out and put them over here, and then I'm going to figure out how exactly I want to do them. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so we have finished our first bookcase, as you can see, and obviously the top two are going to stay because I do love the way that I love this series, and I mean I haven't read it yet, but I just love the way it looks. And then I don't want to take those down. My classics are all the way up there at the top, like they're all, you know, untouchable. So yeah, so here are all of the books that we have from just that shelf. So now we're going to move on to the floating shelves and the gold shelf, and then we are going to figure out where we're gonna put all of these.
I was waiting till the sky was falling, held my breath so every single star had a light on my mind. I never saw it coming, didn't think you'd wake me with a kiss like this. I was waiting till the sky was falling, held my breath so every single star had a light on my mind. I never saw it coming, didn't think you'd wake me with a kiss like this.
Alright guys, we officially have no more book. Are you guys crooked? I can't tell. Well, anyways, we have no more books on any of my bookshelves. So now I'm going to sit here and contemplate where I want to put everything. I kind of have an idea, so I'm gonna see if I like it, and then we'll just hope that I like it, because so yeah, let's do some brainstorming. All right, so we have moved it down to the floor because we're actually going to start with this big bookcase, because I think I want to take my ACOTAR books and put them from my gold bookcase to this bookcase, just because I feel like all of my books deserve a chance on the new bookcase. So that's what that's all I've got. That's literally all I know. And then obviously, like, I'm gonna keep books that are in series together and whatnot. I mean, unless they're romance books I kind of will just throw around sometimes. Like, I had the rainbow book shelf, and obviously like the series books that are in romance were not together. So, but yeah, we're gonna do that. And then we also need to make our little Elsie Silver shrine. I have a Stella Co candle, and it is in the scent Powerless. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. So if you guys have read the book, or if you've read any of the books, you'll know that they're like, I was about to say they're scents, but like that sounds weird. But like the way that they smell is described, like, oh, she smells like this, that, and the other. So this one is coconut, sandalwood, and icing. So I don't know if you guys have read Powerless by Elsie Silver and you remember who smells like coconut and cupcake icing. Oh my gosh, it's so good. So I need to order some more of these because I love this one. Like, it's constantly burning, and I just love the idea of the wooden wig. Like, I don't know, it's just so interesting and it looks so beautiful. Let's do some bookshelving, putting back books. I don't know. Guys, we've officially finished our first bookcase, and I'm going to give you guys a little tour. But before I do, I want to preface, the last two shelves are majority of just like random romance books, and I put them in order by author's first name just because I was curious of like the color order it would bring, and I honestly don't hate it. Like, it looks very lived in, so I really like it. Our top two that did not change. And then we have our Sarah J. Maas corner area. When I get the rest of Throne of Glass, I will add it here. But for now, we're just gonna boop. And then next, we have our Elsie Silver Shrine, of course, with Wild Love, our newest edition. Next is something a little different. I did a little fantasy, which I think is really funny, that all of like my individual fantasy books that I don't have the second one of, or they're just like individual right now, are all dark colored. It's just really funny. So I was like, okay, we need to add some pops of color. And then here are my last two shelves. So I don't know if you guys can understand what I'm saying by like they look lived in, but I'll probably, like when I finish the Magnolia Park series, obviously I'll probably have like a whole shelf for that, you know, and whatnot. So here are the books that we have left. Then I have some over here, and we just have like a little bit more room, and we have one more floating shelf unless we decide to change one of these. So I will give you guys a grand tour when I am completely done. All right, guys, I just finished. I think we are done. I might switch them up like later on and whatnot, but I like it right now today. So let's just hope it stays like that. So let me give you guys a full tour. So you guys already saw this shelf. So moving over this way, we have our Inheritance Games and Brothers Hawthorne, and then Inheritance Games Special Edition. And then we have the Shatter Me series, and then on this we still have Fourth Wing, but we added the Dreamland Billionaire series, Twilight, majority of my mysteries. Done and Dusted and Swift and Saddled by Lila Sage, and then the Do-Over Barnes & Noble Special Edition, the Renegade series, and then we have the Letters of Enchantment series. And then right on over, we of course kept our Indigo Ridge and Juniper Hill because I do want to continue this on whenever they come out. And then on this one, we have Stephanie Garber's Once Upon a Broken Heart series. I would make her a little shelf because I have read her books, but I don't have the Caravel trilogy, unfortunately, because it was actually my aunt's and she lent it to me when I read it the first time. That is it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on all of my other socials, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.